Happy Tuesday evening! How is everyone? What's going on? Tell me everything. What did you have for dinner tonight? Tell me what you had for dinner. Tell me what you had for breakfast. Tell me your life story. No, I'm just kidding. Tell me whatever you want to tell me. It's all good over here. Okay, so I'm on this like breakfast roll right now. And this morning, I don't know if anybody paid attention to my stories, but I was dipping strawberries in keto chocolate. So for breakfast, hey Jimmy, how are you? Hi Greg, hi Amy, hi Carmela, how are you guys? What's happening? What'd you guys have for breakfast today? What'd you guys have for lunch today? What'd you guys have for dinner? Give it all to me, give me everything. Gonna have a steak and broccoli and cheese, yum, that sounds delicious. Hey Aaron, you're gonna love this concoction that I just made. Amy, this is something that your kids I think will really like and your husband too. You're eating broth and me too. Okay, I'm rebooting too. I'm rebooting with Amy. We have been doing the 60-hour keto reboot. It ends tomorrow morning, but in the meantime, we still have to feed our families, right? So our families, our children, they're always hungry, these people. They never stop eating, right? So here's the thing. I have been like spinning my wheels. Your eyes look as green as I know. My eyes, sometimes they look super green. I don't know. They're green, right? But sometimes they look greener than other times. I don't know what it is. You would know, Jimmy, because you know about all this technical stuff. I don't know about any of it. So yes, I have breakfast ideas. So here's the thing. So my kids are always, I put out this post this morning. I was laughing at myself actually, because I put out this post this morning about how you do not have to have breakfast. Like breakfast is not essential. Like you don't have to eat breakfast. As Amy and I know, we're always intermittent fasting, especially when we do the reboot. Hey Scott, how are you? But at the same time, I've got 6 kids, right? Some of them are hungry, some of them are not hungry. Sometimes they're just bored and they want food, which is most of the time, right? So I'm always trying to come up with something that's fast. The reason people usually like grab granola bars and stuff is because it's fast. It's like they're running out the door. They have no time for anything. They have no time to think about anything. I'm good, Scott. How are you? Fabulous, right? Everything is fabulous. So the reason people usually go to like granola bars or box cereal, things like that, whatever, is because they have to take it and run, right? So basically, the granola bars that you get at the store, I'm not knocking any brands, but basically, those granola bars are like dessert in a little packaged up, and they say breakfast on it, but it's not really breakfast and it's not really healthy, right? So here's the thing. I wanted to come up with some breakfast ideas, which is why this morning I'm like, you know what? Fruit is good. I mean, fruit is not, lots and lots of fruit is not keto. However, on a ketogenic diet, I would suggest you have berries if you're going to have berries, and strawberries is a berry, right? And more importantly, I'm a keto person I'm a very strict keto person, but my children are not strict keto people. So you might be a keto person, but your children are eating like dirty keto, right? True story, yes, right. Granola from Costco, right? Exactly, bought the keto, oh, there you go. I mean, we're always trying to find alternative ways to have something healthy, have it be breakfast-like, right? Like how we make the egg muffins and we make all the different things, but we want them to fit within our like keto macros, right? So here's the deal. So this morning I did I did strawberry dipped chocolate, strawberries dipped in chocolate, but I snuck in, don't tell my kids, I snuck in some chocolate ketones in the little mixture. So it was Lily's chocolate chips, it was coconut oil, or not coconut oil, well, MCT oil, which is in coconut oil, but MCT oil, and chocolate ketones. Shh, don't tell anybody. So I mixed it up, and then I dipped the strawberries in the chocolate. They loved them. They thought it was like the most amazing treat in the morning ever. I'm like, yes, that is amazing mom success, right? So, and that's, you did it. Valentine's Day. I mean, we're still in Valentine's mode, right? I'm still in the hearts mode. And this morning I was doing hearts when I was outside. Anyways, it was like at 5 o'clock this morning. So anywho, my family has been asking for cereal, okay? Because I don't buy cereal. Every every other kid gets cereal in the morning, Mom. Why can't you be like every other mom who why wear a hat? Me right now, oh, because my hair look terrible. That's why, Michael. And when you have a bad hair day, a hat goes a long way, right? So here is the thing. They want me to be like every other mom. Probably not gonna happen. But here's the deal. I will totally aim to please and make everyone happy. So I have been trying different cereal recipes. Here is a cereal recipe I want to show you guys that is a hit tonight. And tomorrow morning it's going to be an even bigger hit when they're like starving to death, right? Well, they're not usually all starving to death. So this is what it looks like when it's on the tray and it's cooling off. It has cooled off actually, it's not hot. But it was hot earlier because I had it in a pan. So it's cooling off right now.
Oh, so can I have some?
Yes, in a second. So here it is. This is what it looks like when it's cooling off, okay? This is what a happy customer looks like right here. So I put it in a little jar. This is what we have our cereal in, or if we have cereal, okay? So here's the deal. I'm gonna tell you exactly step by step how I did this. This is what it looks like when it cools, and then you basically just chop, 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 scoop it up, put it in a jar, just like this. You're going to add some milk of choice, whatever your milk of choice is. Everyone who knows me knows flax milk is my milk of choice, but almond milk, coconut milk, whatever makes you happy, add your milk of choice to your cereal. And Jeremy, I am rebooting, Jeremy. I'm totally rebooting, but they're not rebooting, so I have to feed the inmates all the time, every day, all day long, right? It smells like cinnamon. Okay, so here's the thing, okay. This is it in a nutshell. You take a pan, you take like a frying pan, right? Like a big frying pan or a big, pasta pot or whatever you have, okay? Something gigantic. And you put some either coconut oil or butter, either one or both if you want, and you melt it in your pan, right? So then you add some cinnamon, okay? You add some, so you've got the butter or the coconut oil, then you have some cinnamon. Then, wait, what did I do? Okay, so then, here, let's add some milk and then I'll give it to you. I'll show you how I'll add some milk right now. To add another level of nutrition, I added salted caramel bone broth, okay? This is delicious and I put it in my coffee every single day. So to add another level of nutrition, instead of just the cinnamon, I added salted caramel bone broth. I don't know if you can see that. So I was thinking about adding pumpkin spice cream that we have, but I love this. So, and I know my kids and everybody would love this, it's a big hit. So this is what I added. So butter or coconut oil, then the cinnamon, then your spices, okay? Next, melt. Once that's all melted, you add in whatever nuts you want, and I also added in some crushed coconut. So this is shredded, or crushed, I should crush. Shredded, unsweetened coconut, okay? My stories tell it all, because I did it step by step in my stories. So I added some shredded, unsweetened coconut. Then I also added, so this is Locanto sweetener, but you can add Swerve as well. They're like the same thing, it's all erythritol. Say hi, Nick.
Hi.
Hi.
Okay, I'm gonna pour the milk.
Okay, well, Nikki, hang on. Let's show them what it looks like here. Nikki wants to pour it in, so let's Nikki do it right here.
I'm hungry.
He's hungry, okay? He's gonna try it, so come on. Let's pour it in. Flax milk. This is gonna be dessert, right?
Dessert?
This is gonna be dessert.
Yummy.
This is gonna be dessert. It looks yummy. Pour as much as you want. Okay, that's good. Here's Nikki's Keto Granola. Here you go, honey bunny. Okay, sit down. Oh, you know what? I could have added like Lily's chocolate chips into here too. I could have. I just didn't, but I could have. Okay, so he's drinking it with flax milk. This is unsweetened flax milk. It has, what does it have in it? 8 grams of protein, 1 gram of carbs, 3 grams of fat, and 60 calories per cup. This is pretty awesome. So, okay, where did I leave off? With the coconut. Okay, real fast, coconut. Then, and sweetener, stir it up, blend, melt, right? Then I added some Flaxseed Meal, okay? I added some chia seeds. I added some sliced almonds that I had in the house. I added some pecans, and I crushed these pecans with my hands. I added some pecans, and I added some hemp seed, okay? That's everything I had in my kitchen because I wasn't running back to the store because I've been there 6,000 times tonight, right? So that's what I had in my house. You could do walnuts, you can do sunflower seeds, you can do like, the sky is the limit. Whatever you have in your house, I suggest you use whatever you've got on hand before going out and buying like super fancy nuts to make sure that everybody likes this before you go spend a lot of money because nuts are expensive. I don't know if anybody's gotten the memo, but nuts are expensive. So, okay, basically you melt the butter with the sweetener and the cinnamon, and I use the salted caramel. Okay, blend, 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 melt, melt, melt. Now here's the thing, keep it on a very low heat, all right? Stir, once everything is melted, then you put all the nuts in, then you stir, stir, stir. Again, this is in my stories. And you wanna mix it, mix it, mix it, mix it, mix it, but you do not want to burn it. Burning is not a good thing. So keep it on low, better to undercook it than overcook it, okay? So once you have everything mixed together well, which should take like a couple of minutes, right? You go and you pour it onto a tray like this and you let it cool. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, right? Okay, see what it looks like? Then once it cools, I took my spatula, because this is what I had, and it was a little bit hard, so I had to like, go like do like one of these. And then, see now it's easy because I was like manipulating it earlier, okay? And you pour it into, you get yourself a bowl, you pour it into your bowl, you get your milk of choice, you pour it in there. Nikki just gave me a good suggestion. I could have put some Lily's chocolate chips in there as well. Why not, right? Make it even sweeter. And pour the milk in, eat it right up. 1/4 of a cup is a serving. I posted the recipe above. It's 100 and something calories, but it's like 2 grams, 2 net carbs per 1/4 cup. It's pretty darn good, right? And you can put all kinds of stuff in there. Chia, like I said, I have the chia seeds, the flaxseed, a whole bunch of goodness. There's good healthy fats in there. I suggest that you purchase raw nuts always. Don't get the roasted and the salted. Get the raw nuts and then you salt them so that you can control what kind of salt. Don't roast your nuts unless, you can if you want to. It takes it to another level, but I suggest you purchase raw nuts and unsalted. Salt it with Himalayan sea salt, some good Himalayan sea salt, and use the sweetener of choice that you have at home, that you always use, that your family loves and enjoys. And mix this all together. Like I said, you can use butter or you can use coconut oil. Mix it all together, let it cool. Now, once it's cooled, stick it in a container, and then in the morning, they could actually put it in a little Ziploc, take it to school with them and just eat it raw like that. Or you grab your milk of choice. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, right? You've got keto cereal. And I'm telling you, it's like a little bit of this and a little bit of that. You use stuff that you already have in your pantry, you already have in your cabinets, and it's like a win-win for everybody. Seriously, this is a gigantic hit. I'm telling you right now, I think everybody should try it for breakfast tomorrow morning if you have anything in your pantry, maybe the day after, or maybe even for dinner tomorrow. I'm just saying. Here we go. Keto granola in a nutshell. Bam! Who's doing the punch-up challenge with me too? Are you so excited? Dana, you can have some tomorrow. Or no, you'll be here on Thursday or Friday. Anywho, whenever I see you, you can have some of my keto granola. You are so very welcome to have it whenever I have it in the kitchen. All right, you guys, thanks so much for listening to me ramble. I hope you guys try this. If you have any questions, please message me down below. I'm happy to answer your cooking questions anytime. If anybody has any snags, ask me, let me know, because pretty much I've gone through every snag that there possibly can be. So just ask me. Happy Tuesday Tip Tuesday. I hope you guys have the greatest evening ever. I'll talk to you soon.